Hey everybody, what's up? I'm Jason Z, and this is the JetSet Web. This is the show where Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I bring you a little snapshot of things that are happening on the web, things that I find that are new and cool and interesting. Basically, to save you time from having to research, you can just enjoy the content and learn about what's going on the web and what's new, cool, interesting, like I said. Things that appeal to me that I hope appeal to you. So, today is Monday, and this week is Thanksgiving on Thursday. So I thought, what better time than to show you some sites and some resources for some Thanksgiving stuff going on the web. Because, did you hear it like how I just said because? That was funny. So, on Thanksgiving, you're gonna want to play some Thanksgiving games, maybe some Thanksgiving trivia. Or, maybe need some time to kill before going to somebody's house. You want to play a little Thanksgiving game online. Or you need a recipe. You're cooking Thanksgiving dinner. The whole family's coming over. And you're like, how do I make the stuffing? How do I make some amazing cranberry concoction or something? I'm going to give you some Thanksgiving sites now to check out, to give you Thanksgiving on the web, Thanksgiving resources, so you're not spending a lot of time searching, where do I find this recipe, where do I find this? Here it is condensed, the Thanksgiving snippet. So we're going to start off with some sites that give you the history of Thanksgiving, so when you're sitting around with the family talking about Thanksgiving or whatever, in between the football games, don't get me wrong, if it comes up like, do you remember who started Thanksgiving? Or if something comes up, if Uncle Freddie brings up something, you want to be able to come back and be like, I just read that, and here's the real history of Thanksgiving. So let's check out these sites. And here's the history.com history of Thanksgiving. And as you can see, we've got the Thanksgiving calendar where you can see when Thanksgiving is going to be for the next however many years. Some fun facts about Thanksgiving. The first Thanksgiving, some Thanksgiving videos, Mayflower myths, proclamation, Pilgrim's Echo. Listen to interviews with pilgrims from the Plymouth Plantation. Interesting. And some other Thanksgiving resources. You can also head on over to holidays.net/Thanksgiving, where you can see Thanksgiving on the Net, a celebration of America's first Thanksgiving. So here we have some more did you knows about Thanksgiving, the story of Thanksgiving, more Thanksgiving dates, a lot of similar information you're going to find on history.com, presented a little differently, some Thanksgiving blog here. So here's two good resources for giving you a lot of information about Thanksgiving and history and dates and background and all kinds of good Thanksgiving stuff there. Now let's go on to food because, really, besides football, which, is big on Thanksgiving, food is so important to Thanksgiving. The big Thanksgiving meal, really important. So, you need recipes. I'm going to give you 3 sites here to go to for some Thanksgiving recipes. First one, foodnetwork.com Thanksgiving. And here you can see we've got 3 Thanksgiving menus, 100 Thanksgiving recipes, top techniques for baking, simmering, roasting, what they're cooking for Thanksgiving, all kinds of great resources. You wouldn't expect anything less from foodnetwork.com. You can also jump over to allrecipes.com, where you can see we've got the daily recipe. Today's is green bean and potato casserole. And they also have where you can browse various Thanksgiving recipes. A lot of good stuff here also if you don't find what you're looking for at the Food Network. And also another site is foodandwine.com, the ultimate Thanksgiving guide, where here there are recipes, practical tips, festive menus, and wine recommendations to really kick up your Thanksgiving dinner. All right, so there are your recipes for Thanksgiving. Now let's jump over to a site that gives you a lot of good family information for things you can do with the family that's centered around Thanksgiving. And this site here, as you can see, is caboose.com, and this is holidays.caboose.com/Thanksgiving. And here we have the history of Thanksgiving, fun crafts, and as we scroll down, there are so many different things that they have that you can do for Thanksgiving with your family. We've got Thanksgiving crafts. You can make a turkey note holder, a hands and feet turkey, a pine cone turkey, and lots of other little crafts based around turkey. And there are Thanksgiving crafts. Favorite recipes. So if you need more recipes, here's another site for that. The best stuffing recipes. What's better than having amazing stuffing on Thanksgiving? This could be one of the top resources right here. The best Thanksgiving stuffings. You might want to check this out. Recipes on what to do with turkey leftovers and more Thanksgiving fun. They have some resources for the history of Thanksgiving, top 10 Thanksgiving movies, Thanksgiving crafts, clip art, printables, games and activities, Thanksgiving stories, and more Thanksgiving links. So, you need some Thanksgiving resources for your family. Caboose.com has a huge Thanksgiving site. You might want to check that one out. Next up, so you're sitting around Thanksgiving, you're trying to think of what can we do to keep the kids occupied while the dinner's cooking and whatnot, keep them from running around the house crazy. You could play Thanksgiving trivia games, little fun Thanksgiving games, and here are two sites that have all kinds of Thanksgiving trivia, and you can make a fun activity with the family out of these. This site is ThanksgivingNovember.com, and here you can see we've got Thanksgiving facts and trivia, and we've got approximately, looks like 25 different Thanksgiving facts that you can use for Thanksgiving trivia. And then we can jump over to this site, and this site is called brownielocks.com/ThanksgivingTrivia.html. And this site, the person who runs this site, as you can see, compiled their own list of Thanksgiving facts, 80 questions to make up Thanksgiving trivia. A lot of information here. You can have a lot of fun with the Thanksgiving trivia from these two sites. So next, let's jump on over to the next topic, which is a couple of Thanksgiving games. And so you're online. If you want to do something Thanksgiving related, you want to kill some time, here's a couple of little games that are kind of fun and will help you kill a little time, have some fun in Thanksgiving theme related way. This game has you rescuing your fellow turkeys. You move your mouse around to collect your fellow turkeys without getting hit by the flying hatchets. Not a lot of skill involved here, but it's kind of fun, and you can see how high of a score you can get. And similar to that is the Turkey to Go game. And basically, you're a turkey and you fly around trying to collect little feathers and corn without getting hit by the flying forks and whatnot. And it gets harder and faster as the levels progress. And it's a fairly simple game. Not too complex. Anyone can play it just by moving your mouse around. But what I found with both of these games is that it kind of becomes slightly addicting because as you're playing, you realize that, all right, I want to get a higher score. I'm going to keep going. And then some time has gone by and you realize, wow, I've really been playing this simple little turkey game, but it was kind of fun. So those are a couple resources to check out for games. All right, so just to recap, you've got Thanksgiving all over the web, from history to recipes to crafts, trivia and games. We've got all your Thanksgiving needs covered. So get everyone together, bring them in, and have a great Thanksgiving. And use some of these tips and different sites to make it a little more fun, right? What's better than that? So that's it. That does it for this show. Go to my website, please. It's called the JetSetCast.com. You can watch more episodes of the JetSet Web, or listen to my audio show, The Experimental Jet Set, please send me emails. You can, on the blog, you can leave video comments through Seismic. You know, you can email me at thejetsetcast@gmail.com, where you can send me videos and audio comments, or plain old text comments work too. You know, we're still doing text, right? And, you know, let's interact. You can follow me on Twitter if you want to chat. It's Jason_Z. It's Jason_Z is my Twitter name. And, you know, we can chat there and whatnot. So, you know, lots of good stuff. So join me next time. Wednesday's the next show, the day before Thanksgiving. Probably do something a little fun that day. Won't get too in depth, but I'll find some cool stuff to show you on the web, Wednesday. So stay tuned, and, I'll see you again Wednesday. Take care. Later.